Alright, so to do the lunch menus and such, you go to easyschoolapps.com and click Employee Login. Alright, once logged in, you go to, we're going to go first off to School Info, and we're going to go to Calendars. And we need to add whatever calendar days that we're having school. Now, prior in testing, I clicked Add All Weekdays Below, and I also added a Sunday accidentally. So to remove that, click to remove. I'm clicking, nothing's happening. I've got to click right on the number. Click right on the number, and now that has been removed. So what this calendar right now says is we're serving lunch on all of these days. If there's a holiday or someday you're not serving lunch, click the number and remove it. Now, that has to be done for every month, and it's better to go ahead and remove any days that are holidays as well. So you want to set that up. That's going to be one of your first things to do. Once you set the calendar up, the next thing you're going to do is go to Easy School Lunch, and we're going to choose Food Items. Now, these are items that have been put in the past, and they're not just items. So, in other words, barbecued pork. We're going to go to this one, and I'm going to click Edit on that. And if I wanted to change, instead of baked beans, put something else, or move any of these out or whatever, I could do all that, and then click Update. And you're going to see when I put it in the calendar, this also tells the price, by the way. This is where you're going to set the price. So, when I put it actually in the calendar lunch, it'll say barbecue pulled pork, and it'll add all these items too. Now, I think they figured out all these items meet the criteria for nutrition. So it might be a good idea just to leave them alone and serve them as they are. I don't know. Don't know how you're going to do it, but just a thought there. So you've got all these in here, and I'm going to show you how to just use these. You could also go to the bottom of this page and add another food item with all the vegetables and milk and things that go along with it. But now that we have those, we're going to go back to the next thing. So we click back on this Easy School Lunch, and this calendar pops up, and you'll see that I've added some things to the calendar already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the 21st, and I'm going to choose a food item. And this time let's just choose barbecued wings. And it's going to add barbecue wings and all those things that were in that little list that I showed you before, and it's going to be the cost that it said. And I think everything is $4. That's what it was in the past. This year that may change, so you'll need to change that when you're editing your food items as well. But you are going to have to make sure every day that you're serving lunch that you have a schedule in there of what it's going to be. That is how when students come through and they charge their lunch, it's going to be taken off. If you don't have anything on the 22nd in here, when they come in to try to charge a lunch against their account, it's not going to let them because there's nothing there to get. So there must be a food schedule there.